Watch me restore this 7-year-old nail polish by Kokie Cosmetics in the color Celestial. This polish was so dried out, it's basically just a giant hard mass of glitter at this point, so you know we're gonna have to put in some work. As per usual, I start by cleaning off the neck of the bottle, but I did not do like too grand of a job. Not only was this really difficult to do because of just how cemented that glitter is, but also I knew I was going to get the neck dirty again, so it wasn't that important to me to get it totally, completely clean. Now we add our thinner. I know this kind of seems like a lot, but truly, unless you have rehydrated a nail polish that has been completely dried out, you don't really understand how much thinner it takes to rehydrate something that is this far gone. There was some leftover sticker residue on the cap, so I just took some acetone and cleaned that off. And then instead of letting this just sit overnight like I usually do, I put it on this old cup turner that I have back from like 2019. I was hoping this would be kind of like revolutionary for me, and it totally wasn't. It honestly did no better a job than it would have if I would have just let it sit out. I still had to go in and do a bunch of manual stirring, and there was still some pretty big chunks in there, so totally unnecessary, but it was really cool to watch. Now, my original plan was to swatch this before I left for vacation, but unfortunately that just didn't happen. I ran out of time, so this sat for an additional 5 days probably, and today I finally had the time to sit down and do my nails. Now, if you haven't seen me restore a glitter polish like this before, I personally like to keep my formula a little bit thick because I don't like having to use any extra tools when I do my nails, and I still want to get as much glitter on my nails as I possibly can. So for me, I'm able to do that better if I have a thicker formula, but if I had planned on sponging this on or using this as a topper only, I might have made my formula a little bit thinner so I could have more easily sponged it on instead. Have you guys tried anything from this brand before? I'm not the most familiar with them, but I am familiar enough to know that the person who founded Kokie Cosmetics is the same founder as Sinful Colors, so I think that that's pretty cool.